Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for December 2023. We're just going to jump right in here. Now, you have this generosity card and this knowledge card. So let's see where this is going. I feel you could be getting some knowledge from like a person and it helps you out. The Seven of Swords is a card of tactics, and, a lot of people read it as lying, cheating, stealing, which of course it can represent. But really, the Seven of Swords is a good card. It's a golden card, and golden cards are meant to be positive no matter what. So he is stealing those swords from an army that's in the background of the card, and instead of going to war. So, there could be like a person or people or something you're learning this month that, really helps you out of a situation. And you even have this collaboration teamwork card here. So it looks to me like there could be another person who really is very generous with you and really helps you out. It could also be you. You could be being rewarded for being generous to another person or something like that. So definitely an energy that I get here from this reading. And you have the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like someone's making something easier for you, or you could be discovering an easier way to do things in your life. The Ten of Wands is about carrying a heavy burden, of course. He's carrying these heavy weights. He's kind of doing things the hard way. Although, personally, I like the Ten of Wands because he has planted those 10 wands and he's carrying them to his home. So he's about to have a harvest. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but he's about to receive his reward. So it's like, who cares? He's about to receive abundance. And you literally go to the Nine of Pentacles this way. So whatever you've been working on, I feel that there's more abundance coming in. You have the Emperor, and the Emperor is about taking control of your life. And or at least that's what I feel like it is saying for you. I also feel it's saying that you are ready to take action in a new direction. Look at this middle row, is amazing. We go Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands to the Star. This is like blessings coming into your life, or receiving something that you've been hoping, wishing, praying for. And, it's like something that gives you hope and faith. There's like hope coming in off of that Star card. I mean, this last row is the area of the good stuff. So it's going to be good no matter what. But the Star is good. It kind of represents receiving something that makes you feel hopeful. You do have the Seven of Swords here. Again, this can be lying, cheating, stealing, but I really feel it's talking about you finding better ways of doing things. And he also has polka dots on his cloak. So polka dots in the tarot can represent taking things too seriously and needing to, invite more play or more fun or more enjoyment into your life. And, I definitely feel that energy here with the Seven of Swords for sure. But let's see what is going on for you here, Leo, with this energy. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, definitely wish fulfillment coming in for you. You go this way, two nines. Two nines to me represents newness, like something new or starting something new. So a lot of you could be at the beginning of something new that you're starting, new idea, new direction. And you actually have three nines. I didn't even notice. 999. So that could be like a lucky number for you, I'm getting. But I really like this. Nine of Cups is says make a wish. With the Emperor, you have the Fool. Definitely time to take a leap of faith. I knew that the Emperor was talking about action. You have the Fool twice in this reading. You have the Fool over here as well. And not only that, you have the Eight of Wands. This to me represents quick success. It's like whatever you have your eye on is something that's going to be successful rapidly for you, Leo. I almost feel that the Star is something that you have your eye on, like an idea, goal, wish, or dream. The Star is like having a North Star, having that thing that you aim at, something that you can look at to achieve. And, so it's like there's something that would give you a lot of hope, or there's something that does give you a lot of hope thinking about it. And I feel that you could actually accomplish whatever that thing is very quickly. With the Ten of Wands, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like winning at all costs. And, I would be careful of doing things just to win, with that Ten of Wands. I don't really have any good examples. But, it's like, are there things that you can let go where you can just let go and it just removes the burden? And again, I can't answer that question for you, but, it's like sometimes we hold on to grudges or issues, or we create issues, or we create problems in our lives, and we all do it. Nobody's perfect. And, I feel like that's what this is saying. It's like saying, if there's something in your life that's causing more of a burden than it's worth, I would kind of get rid of it. It could be a conflict for some of you. It could also be like a side job or something that you don't enjoy doing that you could just get rid of. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. So, definitely something I would think about. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this peer card. It says, you decide, the choice is yours. There you go. You have this Portuguese man of war. It says collaboration and teamwork. I really get the feeling that there could be a blessing coming in from another person. But again, we're not necessarily talking about love here, although it could be. We're talking about, I feel this is like an idea or knowledge, literally. You have that card that says knowledge on it. So, I feel there literally could be a person who knows some more than you do about something, and I feel this person could really be helping you in some way. For a lot of you, I feel this is financial because you have the Nine of Pentacles. You also have the end with the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork on work. So, again, for a lot of you, I feel this could be something that's really going to help you. You have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. I do get, I wouldn't call this a love reading, but I do get love on this Ace of Cups. So if you're hoping for connection, I feel this could be a person that you're taking a leap of faith on, or you're kind of just giving a chance. We see that here with the Fool. I feel like there needs to be communication with the Eight of Wands, but it looks like something that could be successful very quickly. I mean, you go to the Four of Wands, to the Three of Pentacles, marriage, and I love the Three of Pentacles for love because usually it represents a person who wants to put in the work, a person who actually does put in the work, who wants to make things successful and all that other good stuff. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like you've been really focusing on yourself. I also feel that focus, it's like there are two things that are jumping out at me on this card. I'll say that. Is this Falcon right here, she is like training her focus. That's what this represents. And she's training herself to focus on what she wants. When she focuses on what she wants, she gets it. And we literally go to the star, which the star is something you want. So I feel like you focusing on what you want and getting rid of the excess with the Ten of Wands is all that you need to do. So, I don't really have any good examples, but it's like we all do things, I think, that kind of get in the way of what is important, right? It's like if you find yourself, if you're working on a project, but you say to yourself, oh, I'll go do the dishes first, then that could be like self-sabotage because your dishes are probably not that important at this very moment, right? Doing what you want to be working on for right now, building something up, getting something started, will improve things. And then maybe you can hire a person to do your dishes in the future. So it's I feel this reading, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is that I feel like focusing on what's important, doing it right now, and leaving later things to later time is what this reading is asking you to do. You also have this snail right here. The snail is all about your environment. Snails wear their homes on their backs. So the snail kind of represents you needing to focus on your environment, where you are, where you live, the things that are around you and all that other good stuff. So I feel like you need to focus on your environment with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you need to focus on like what's important in your life as well. But again, I would really focus on your environment. Like, are there changes you can make to your environment that could make you more successful? Or are there things that you need to remove from your environment? Like, are there bad habits or things like that are around you that you need to change? That's what I would think of here. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice and having a lot of options. I kind of feel like you are committing to an option because we go to the Four of Wands to the Eight of Wands. So it looks to me like you are done daydreaming about something and you are now trying to bring it down to earth with that star card, which is really, really good. I also kind of feel like you're seeing that something is much more possible. The whole point of the star is that she's pouring this water onto the land, and that water is coming from the pool of universal consciousness. It says that what's possible for one person is possible for everyone. So I feel that you could be seeing a possibility. Seven of Cups is a card of all the possibilities, and the star is like the possibility that will actually work. With the Ace of Cups, you have the Hierophant here. Definitely could be marriage. I'm telling you right now, if you're attracting a person into your life, again, is it a major focus? No. But is it here for some of you? Absolutely. I feel like if you're attracting a person, I feel like this person is going to be a blessing to your life. I feel like, a breath of fresh air type of relationship. So if you want that, here it is. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands. Every single person gets the Queen of Wands. No one knows what they're doing right now, which is perfectly fine. No one ever knows what they're doing. That's the whole point of life, right? The Queen of Wands is my card of learning as you go. So she has to learn as she starts working on something. She's a card of needing to be bold and assertive, needing to just get started on that project, that business, that relationship, whatever it is you want. And it's like, you can't know the future. You just have to go for it, right? With the Seven of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want and desire in your life. Everybody gets the Ten of Pentacles nowadays, and I really think it's like Uranus and Taurus, Jupiter and Taurus. That Taurian energy like wants freedom, but also wants us to work on things that are like slow and steady and last for a long time. So Ten of Pentacles is building, leaving a legacy, which is something that you will do for the rest of your life. And it doesn't matter how big or how small that legacy is. You know, it's like we all leave some sort of legacy to the world, right? We leave something behind. So, you know, I feel for a lot of you, you could be very focused though on building something that's permanent. And again, this could be a permanent connection right here if you want love. The Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. So, you know, yes, it's a pentacle card, but it's everything you want and desire. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have the Saturn card. It says structure. You have this Chiron card. It says heal on it. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of structure. Four of Wands is a card of structure. Three of Pentacles is a card of structure. So I would definitely be focusing on structure, whatever it is you're doing. You know, especially if you're building something new in your life, like a new career, new business, new relationship, I would focus on making sure that's built on a solid foundation. The Chiron card, I feel, is saying that you are going through healing. I mean, you have the Star. The Star really suggests that you've been through a tower moment in the past, and, you know, the Star is a card of healing. You have the Fool, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith in a new direction, and so I feel that's what you're doing. The Fool, you know, is the contrarian, and I've been feeling that a lot lately, that, you know, a lot of people have been getting the Fool, and the Fool, he does things according to his own terms. Some people might see him as foolish, and that's why he's called the Fool, but he is not afraid to do something that no one's ever done before. He's not afraid to be a contrarian. He's not afraid to go against the grain, and I think that a lot of people need to embrace this energy right now. I really feel the universe is calling us to do unique things in our lives, but, you know, people aren't going to agree with that, and people are going to call you crazy and all that other stuff, but you need to do it anyway. You have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands could be marriage. So again, if you're meeting a person, I literally feel this person could lead you to marriage. Four of Wands is also a card of freedom. So I kind of feel like you're setting yourself free with the Four of Wands. And I kind of also feel that you're committing to a new direction. You know, this does not have to be marriage. You know, obviously though, you know, again, if you want to marry a person, this is marriage. But I feel going this way, this could just be you committing to a new way of living, a new way of life, or something new. And I feel whatever you're committing to is going to be very successful. You have the Nine of Wands. I would, if I were a Leo, I would be committing to this for the rest of your life, which is experimentation. Nine of Wands is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So, you know, to me, it's a card that says you need to, you know, experiment as much as you possibly can. And like I said, if I were Leo, I'd be doing this for the rest of my life. And I'm not a Leo, and I do this. So, you know, that should tell you something. But Nine of Wands is also the wounded warrior. And a lot of you, I feel, but it's like you're healing your wounds and moving past things. So let's see here. With the Fool, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory. Oh yeah, duh. I was like, I was like, I thought you had two aces, and you do, right here, right next to each other. So the Ace of Swords is a victory. Ace of Swords could be you moving in a new direction. It is a card of laser-like focus, and we were talking about focus right here. So being focused on exactly what you want is going to lead to the quick success with the Eight of Wands. You have two aces. I love two aces. To me, it's a yes to any question that I haven't answered. I also feel this could clearly be communication. So, you know, if you're interested in a person, or if a person's interested in you, this could be the two of you communicating, or it says you need to communicate with this person. With the Four of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding? Three aces now. So, love it. Ace of Pentacles is a big offer. So I feel that there could be a solid offer coming in for you. This could be in work. I also feel this could be the piece of advice. You know, if you're getting knowledge, like we said at the beginning of the reading, from another person, this could be the piece of advice you are getting that is making you successful. Ace of Pentacles is also just like a big opportunity. So I feel like you are focusing on a big opportunity, or there is a big opportunity in front of you. With the Nine of Wands, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is kind of about balance and experimentation. You know, Six of Pentacles is my card of planting seeds and seeing what grows. I always say with this card, we need to, you know, really take care of the things that are growing and get rid of the rest. So, you know, try some things, like if you're trying to grow your business, plant a couple seeds, see what grows, see what doesn't, you know, double down on the stuff that grows, get rid of the rest. Same thing in every other area of your life. Double down on the stuff that works and get rid of the rest. It's just that simple, and that's what I would do here. Next, in the area of the good stuff, doesn't matter what shows up here, it's going to be good no matter what. You have the shift card. It says taking your career in a totally different direction. We've been talking about this for weeks for you. I don't necessarily think like you're totally changing your career, by the way. I just think you're doing things differently. You have the courage to change course, continue to grow, change, and learn. Literally everything we said, change and learn, the whole experimentation thing. You have this card. Remember, you came here to teach others. Again, you could be the one that's sharing your knowledge as well, like I said at the beginning of the reading. And, this could be very beneficial. It could really be helping guide people. And that, I'm convinced that comes back to you tenfold when you help other people, when you guide them. So, I would keep moving in that new direction. You have the Eight of Wands, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. Eight of Wands is quick success. So I feel like you are finding success quickly here with the Eight of Wands, and I also feel you're moving in the right direction. Eight of Wands is also about focus. With the Eight of Wands, it was traditionally in the tarot is like the arrows of love, meaning you focus on a person and you attract them into your life. But Esther Hicks would call us your rockets of desire, right? We are always telling the universe what we want. The universe is responding with signs, symbols, synchronicities, inspirations, things like that. So, I would be following your inspirations at this time. Like, are you kidding? You have the Star card. So the Star is a card of like fulfillment or wish fulfillment, but it is a card of inspiration. So if you're feeling inspired to move in new directions or, do new things in your life, I would definitely do that. This to me would be a lot of success coming in from those new directions. This is also a card that, again, I really felt that at the beginning of the reading. I felt like the world is saying, or sorry, the Star, I felt is saying that what's possible for one person is possible for you. So I feel like whatever you are trying to do in life, it's like saying that it's possible. Or, if you see someone doing something, you can do it. It's kind of like what it says. So, I feel like you need to use that as inspiration, whatever you want to do. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says teamwork makes the dream work. So whatever you can do to work with other people, the whole entire reading has basically been saying work with other people. With the Eight of Wands, you have two cards. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. The Four of Pentacles is about needing to leave a comfort zone, which you always get with me. So anything that you're holding on to, I let go, although it is coming up in the good stuff. And you also have the Chariot, which kind of would tell me you are leaving a comfort zone. He is literally leaving the city behind him. So, he's trying to set himself apart. And you have the Fool. I really feel like the collective energy is this right here, is Fool to the Chariot. Almost every single sign gets something about doing this, about setting yourself apart, about being unique, about following your own journey and stuff like that. So seems to be a collective energy. With the Star, you have the Seven of Swords. Yep, like exactly what we said at the beginning of the reading. This is inspiration. I feel someone is inspiring you, or you're inspiring someone to do something in new directions or a new way. And I feel it's going to make you very successful. It doesn't matter if you're the one doing the inspiring or if they're inspiring you. I think both ways is going to work. I think that, you are discovering a better way to, operate in your life. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the Strength card here. Yes, I feel that you are kind of developing your strength. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. The Strength card is kind of like a card of working on yourself. The lion normally is submitting to the lady on the card. Its tail is between its legs. And so, it's kind of like submitting to her. And that's what I feel like is going on here, is that you've done a lot of work on yourself, and now you're able to like find a lot more success, right? Let's see what is going on for you. You have this quill card that says get back to basics. Every single person. Again, I would keep it simple. I think that the simplest answer is the answer right now. I would do what is obvious as well. Like, whatever you're working on in life, don't try to make things too complicated. I really feel there's something in the astrology about efficiency. So I feel that the universe just wants people to be efficient right now, which, again, if you're coming up with like crazy complex ways of doing things in life, then I think you're just going to end up with crazy complex results, but if you keep things simple, things will work out simply. You have this hat card that says you will be playing a different role. I'm almost positive you had this card with me last time as well. And again, I think you will be in like work or business. There's definitely a change in work or business. And if you're retired, obviously this isn't for you. But, if you are working, then I feel that there is a change that is coming in for you. And I feel it's a big one. I feel it's going to be good. And it's definitely going to be, lead to more success. You have this chair empty card that says someone is leaving your life. I actually feel like someone is entering your life is what I feel here. There's definitely a person coming in for you if you don't already have a person. Again, if you don't have a person, obviously this part of the reading isn't for you. But if you do, then I feel like there is a connection coming in. And I think it's going to be very abundant. You have the wealth card here. So I feel like there's something, a very abundant connection coming in for you if you want love. I also just feel that if you're working, or if you've been trying to increase your abundance, I feel like your abundance is increasing here. I feel like you're like making more money, or you're doing things that are, increasing your wealth in some way. You have this elephant that says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Yes, I feel that you have been on a long journey. And again, you have all this knowledge. You have that air spirit card, which says knowledge on it. And, what's crazy about this card is I should have showed you because, look, it's almost like she's sending off these, like, it almost looks like pentacles into the universe or something. I don't know. But I really feel that you sharing your knowledge, you have that generosity card, you being generous is going to pay you back tenfold. So this looks really good. Love it. Thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.